Hey guys, SneakerGunner7 here, coming guys with some more Black Ops 3, and I finally got the Dark Matter camo, and it is amazing. I really like the camo, and I'm also going to help you guys also get the camo too. Now, let's start with the submachine guns. I played Core the entire time. I played Nuketown, and I just went for the head. There's nothing else you can really do. You can go on hardcore if you want to, but I just went on core the entire time, and the challenges were really easy. It was get 50 kills with 6 attachments, get 50 kills with no attachments, get 5 bloodthirsties, and get 5 double kills and revenges. All simple. You get the challenges while you play, and that's basically what you gotta do for submachine guns. And the assault rifles, all you gotta do is just run high caliber rounds. And if you don't know what high caliber rounds are, they do more damage to the head, so it's more likely you're gonna be able to get a headshot. And again, I did this on core. You can do it on hardcore if you want to. I can see it being pretty easy, but I did it on core, and I thought it was really easy. Challenge is the exact same as a submachine gun, except instead of revenges, it's long shots. I would definitely recommend you guys to go on hardcore. What I did was, I had a thermal, and I also had smoke with cold-blooded on, and I camped on top of like the longest range that there was on the map, and that's how I got my long shots for the assault rifles. And that's basically it. You gotta do it for all of them. I'd say all the assault rifles are actually pretty easy. The most difficult one I probably had was definitely the HVK. The HVK has a pretty weird recoil pattern, and it doesn't have that good damage, and it's don't get me wrong, it's a pretty good assault rifle, but it's probably the worst out of all the assault rifles. And also now the shotguns. The shotguns were pretty easy. Only 2 of them were. The other 2 were really hard in my opinion. The Argus and the KRM, they're basically Black Ops 2 shotguns. The KSG and the Remington, and they're really good. They were really easy actually. I'd say the hardest part was probably getting probably the bloodthirsties, but they really weren't that hard. I was playing Nuketown the entire time, so. And the Brecci and the Haymaker, you need 100 headshots for them. And since they're shotguns, they have a buckshot. They have like their bullets spread. So sometimes if you're aiming for the head, one of the pellets will hit them in the chest, and it won't count as a headshot. So you have to deal with that. But yet again, after you're done with the headshots, those guns are actually pretty easy to use. The Haymaker actually got nerfed. Like halfway when I was through the headshots with them, and the Haymaker really isn't that good. The LMGs, they were pretty difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I tried doing them in core, and on hardcore, I would definitely recommend it. Definitely. It's a one-shot, one-kill to the head at any range. Except the Dingo. The Dingo's the exception. The longer ranges, you can't get a one-shot, one-kill. But it's basically a one-shot, one-kill at close quarters. Just aim for the head in the hardcore, camp in a corner if you need to. After I was done with the headshots, I went on core on Nuketown, and I got the challenges really quickly. The exact same as some machine gun challenges. You need the revenges, the no attachments, 6 attachments. The 6 attachments were actually really easy for all of them because they're LMGs. The BRM actually is really strong, and I put rapid fire on, and this gun actually just tears. Definitely recommend using rapid fire on the BRM. The Gorgon, it's honestly probably my least favorite with the Dingo too. They're both iffy in my opinion. BRM and the 6-round burst LMG, I think it's the 48 Dredge or the 48 Greg, I don't know how to pronounce it. That gun, the 6-round burst, is really fun to use. I definitely. And now the snipers. I did the Locust and the SVG in core. You can really do it in whatever. I did mine in domination and ground war actually. those guns, really just pretty easy actually. One shot, one kills. SVG don't get really any hit markers with it, as long as you don't hit him in the feet or the hands. And the Locust, it feels a lot like the Ballista. You'll get like some weird hit markers here and there, like how was that a hit marker? I remember I kept saying that a lot when I was going for it. You need a long shots. I sat in the back like I did with the assault rifles. I just sat in the back, thermal smoke and cold-blooded, and just picked off really whoever was in my lane of sights. The PO6 and the Dracon, I definitely did that in hardcore. The Dracon, it's a one-shot to the head, and that's the only way to get a one-shot, one-kill in core. But just sit in the back of the map, spray if you need to. That's exactly what I did, and I got a lot of people mad too. I got a lot of hate messages when I was using the Dracon, and it was actually really funny. And the PO6, it is one of the weirdest snipers I've ever used in my Call of Duty career. It is a burst fire. It's right here. It's literally playing for you guys. That is the weirdest sniper rifle. You have to kill someone. All three of the bolts of the burst have to hit in core in order to kill them. And it is just a weird and funky gun. The pistols, I went on hardcore, and you can also use high caliber rounds on pistols. One shot to the head with high caliber rounds, and it's just really easy. Just really sit in corners. Make sure you guys are also, if you are doing hardcore, make sure you're running dead silence and awareness. If you do have a headset, and because you can basically sound to everyone that comes around the corners, and also use the overlook. I think that's what her specialist is called, where you can see through the walls. She's the outrider specialist, and she's like really good for hardcore. Aim around corners, already aiming at their heads, and they really weren't that hard. Long shots you have to get to with those guns. It's pretty easy, and the rocket launchers, run it on every single class basically. If you're going for the rocket launchers, there's always stuff. I do it in whatever game mode you really need to. Just make sure you're putting it on all your classes. The combat knife, kill a lot of people that camp in corners, and basically do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? So hopefully you guys do enjoy. Like, subscribe, I'm out. Peace.